Alright, what's up guys? It's me, Ajax227 here again for another video, and it's been 2 months since I've made my last video, and I apologize once again because I've done this before where I've kind of taken a hiatus from making YouTube videos. Once again, school, work, and all that stuff, it just really gets to you, and I really haven't had time to make a video, but I am here now and I'm making a video for you. So since I've been gone for so long and since so much has happened in the WWE in the past 2 months, I've decided not to try to jump into one particular topic because there's so many. So I decided to just go ahead and give you guys sort of a video that I wanted to do but not do so early. But since I can't really think of anything else to talk about, and I really don't want to get into specifics of storylines that are taking place right now because it's just so much content, I'm going to give you guys my, I don't want to call it prediction due to the wrestlers that are involved in it, but I want to give you sort of my my fantasy WrestleMania 28 match card. And I was up all last night working on it. It just came to me and I was just like, maybe I should just make a match card for WrestleMania 28 because everybody else is doing it. So I'm gonna throw mine out there, and throw my hat into the ring. So I don't know how long this might be a two-part video, just because I really want to explain the reasonings behind all the matches. So I'll just get right into it. Of course, everybody knows the main event and headlining main event match is Rock versus Cena. So that will be match number 1. I have 9 matches. Including Rock versus Cena. So the next match that I came up with was Natalie Neidhart or Natalya versus Beth Phoenix for the Divas Championship. Now, the reason I did this, Natty and Beth are the 2 best female wrestlers in the WWE right now. Compared to those 2, everybody else really just, they really don't compare when it comes to actual in-ring ability. Now, I'm not saying the other girls are bad, but at the same time, when it comes to WrestleMania 28 and you want to have that great match, especially a great match that is desperately needed in the Divas division because nobody really takes it serious, I think Natalya versus Beth Phoenix for the Divas Championship would be a great match. And, these guys would tell a great story together. Since they're so close in actual real life, they could have amazing ring chemistry, and they can actually put on a very good match, a very good Divas match, where it won't have people getting up and going to the bathroom. People would actually sit down and watch this match because it'll be that damn good, So, and when it's WrestleMania 28, there's really nobody else. I honestly think, I really do predict that this will be a match because it's a no-brainer. There should be no reason why Natalya and Beth Phoenix shouldn't be headlining WrestleMania for the Divas division. I don't understand why they wouldn't. Next match is kind of a grudge match. A lot of people talk about they want to see CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 28, and Austin and CM Punk kind of mess around with each other on Twitter and they tease it, and it seems like they are going to go in that direction where they actually will have a match. But in my personal opinion, I don't think that's going to happen because they don't want Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk to outshine The Rock and John Cena. Because how would it look if you booked a match between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin maybe three months prior to WrestleMania or 4 months prior to WrestleMania, and it's the hottest thing in the world, even bigger than John Cena and The Rock. And John Cena versus The Rock was made all the way back last year, the night after WrestleMania 27. So it's a year in advance. This is the headlining main event, and it's been touted as the headline main event since they announced it the night right after WrestleMania 27. So I don't think WWE would risk having CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin overshadow that which is John Cena versus The Rock, because that's what they want. That's what's going to sell the pay-per-view. Now, even though it would be a dream match, and to have 2 dream matches at one WrestleMania would be amazing, I just don't see WWE doing it. You know, and regardless if Stone Cold Steve Austin is ready to wrestle or not, I just don't see it happening, because I honestly see CM Punk and Stone Cold overshadowing John Cena versus The Rock. So with that being said, instead of CM Punk going against Stone Cold Steve Austin, I put him up against a guy that is currently not with the WWE, but a lot of people want to see him back, and that guy is Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, who has been gone for, I don't know, I think it's been a year now, or a year and a half. I don't know how long he's been gone. But you know, given the mic skills of both CM Punk and Jericho, these guys could give amazing promos, have amazing segments together. And then, of course, they're both amazing in the ring. And these guys have had matches before that have been good, but I don't believe that they've actually had a real feud. I don't know if they really have. I can't really remember. But I don't think they've had a real important feud that people actually cared about. So I would really like to see that, CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. That's another one of my fantasy matches that I've always really wanted to see highlighted at a WrestleMania or one of those big pay-per-views. Another match, Sin Cara versus Rey Mysterio versus Hunico, or the other Sin Cara. Now, everybody knows Sin Cara versus Rey Mysterio it's going to be a long time coming. You know, like, everybody's expecting it, and everybody knows it's going to happen eventually, so why not have it at WrestleMania 28? And now, with the appearance of Hunico, or Sin Cara 2, the bigger Sin Cara, just put all 3 of them in there. Because after this whole Sin Cara versus Sin Cara feud is over, I really don't believe WWE is just going to drop Hunico. Because it's going to end up having Mystico going over on Hunico eventually, because he is the original Sin Cara. So once that's over, I really do believe Hunico will have his own star personality, and he'll be another masked wrestler. So you'll have a total of 3, Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, and then Hunico. And, you know, that's the best thing for them to do. Like, what are they going to do with him? Send him back down to FCW? You know, after everything that he's done for them? So I see those guys tearing it up at WrestleMania. And, you know, that'll probably be one of the opening matches just to get the crowd excited, because it's going to be a lot of high spots, and it's going to be real fast paced, and it's going to be exciting. And, you know, it really needs no backstory to it. You know, they all have masks, they're all luchadors, and they want to wrestle. You know, it's as simple as that, you know. So, I think that is another match that a lot of people want to see. And I think and that's a match that I actually believe will end up happening at WrestleMania to some extent, whether it be Rey Mysterio versus Hunico or versus Sin Cara, or all 3 of them in the ring together. So, I do believe that match will happen at WrestleMania 28 as well, along with Natalya versus Beth Phoenix. Another match, Undertaker. A lot of people are wondering who Undertaker is going to go against, and will this be his last WrestleMania? And I do believe it will be. And I believe Undertaker should go against Wade Barrett. And since I'm running short on time in this video, I'm going to go ahead and go into my second part of the video explaining why Undertaker should go against Wade Barrett, and why Wade Barrett should beat Undertaker and take his undefeated streak. I'll talk to you later, guys.